For this video, we're going to be playing a game of Commander, Varina the Lich Queen versus Chainer Nightmare Adept. We're going to roll 2d6, high roll, see who decides to go first. 8. Three. So I have the decision. I will choose to play first. Cut for good luck. Alright. Draw a 7-card hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're doing one friendly mulligan and then into the London mulligan rule.
I'll play this.
This is a tough choice. I will go ahead and take my free mulligan. Oh, I really shouldn't have. Oh well. That's what I get for looking. So I am playing the Esper colors of white, blue, and black. And my commander, Varina the Lich Queen, is a zombie wizard. Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7. Not better, but I'll give it a shot so I don't have to go down. I will start with a command tower, pass turn.
Draw a card, play mountain, basically cycle Ash Barrens for a swamp and pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will pass turn. Not the best showing for a zombie deck. Alright, let's cut you for good luck.
Draw, play swamp. For 1, play instant neonate and pass turn.
Alright, draw for my turn. I'm going to play Morphic Pool. It enters the battlefield tapped unless I have 2 or more opponents. I'm going to pass turn.
Play swamp. Swing in with instant neonate.
I'll take it. 1 damage.
At which point, we'll discard Bone Miser, sacrifice instant neonate, draw a card. For 2, play Sign in Blood, draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. And then I will pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. For 2, I'm using this for a black, this for a white. I'm going to play the Tide Hollow Sculler. When he enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-land card from it, exile that card. If he leaves, that card comes back. So... I'm going to steal your Terminate. Which kind of was a waste because he could have used Terminate to kill the Tide Hollow Scholar, therefore removing Terminate from his hand. But at this way, maybe I'll keep my Tide Hollow for a little while.
Anything else?
No, I'm done. Pass turn.
Draw a card, untap, play mountain, play chainer, pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. This is a proxy for a white-black, enters tapped, gain 1 life land. Which I can't remember the name of because I'm silly. And I'll pass the turn. Oddly enough, I'm just kind of lazy. I have more than enough of this land in my collection to slot it out, but when I redid the mana base for this, I did not search everything out the way I should have. Again, kind of lazy.
Play Temple of the False God. Discard Scare Tiller to Chainer. For 5, play Bone Miser and pass turn.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw a card. Alright, so how do I want to play this? I guess for 3, I'm going to send my murderous rider on an adventure and destroy your chainer.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will pass turn.
Untap. Draw.
Adventure. Go ahead.
Play Thrill of Possibility, discarding Castle Lochthwain and Rick's Mahdi, netting me 4 black mana. 6. Play Chainer. Well, after drawing 2 cards off the Thrill. Land for turn. Play Mountain. Discard Rakdos Carnarium to Chainer. Play Insolent Neonate from my graveyard. Going to discard Massive Immolation. Sacrifice that. Draw a card and then draw another card because of Bone Miser. 2 black mana stuck in my pool. I will pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. This is going to be a little tough. For 3 mana, I'm going to play Diregraph Captain. He is a 2/2 Death Touch. Other zombies I control get +1/+1. I will go ahead and pass turn.
Okay. Untap, draw. Discard a Swamp to Chainer, net 2 black mana. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Play Warstorm Surge. For 1 red. Play Insolent Neonate. With haste, swing in for 1 menace.
Up double block.
Okay. I'll discard all those Argylls, Bloodfast, sacrifice the Neonate, draw 2 cards because of Bone Miser. For 1, play Stitcher Supplier.
You can't do that during combat.
Yeah,
I guess
this is after
you're
the
done
combat
then.
step. Yeah.
So the 2 mana from the Bone Miser fizzled.
That was before the Neonate. That fizzled on the combat step.
Combat ended, so your turn.
Yeah.
Keep going. You played this
When
Stitcher
it enters the
Supplier.
battlefield, it dies. Put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Big Game Hunter, Crick, and Gorging Vulture. At which point, I'll pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. Not doing so great on the mana base here, guys. I'm going to tap 3 and play Lord of the Undead. I will pass turn.
Untap. Draw a card. Discard Bloodfell Case. Gain 2 black mana. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Play in Garrett's Wake. Destroy all creatures I don't control and all planeswalkers I don't control.
One second here. Yeah, I guess I'm okay with that.
And swing in for 8. No, 7. That goes back to my hand, right?
Yes.
And pass my turn.
Alright, for 3 I'll play Murderous Rider. Pass turn.
On your end step, I'll discard Beacon of Unrest to Chainer. Draw a card because of Bone Miser. Untap. For 4. Play Blood for Bones. As an additional cost, sacrifice Stitcher's Supplier. Stitcher's Supplier dot trigger goes on the stack. Scheming Symmetry, Doomed Necromancer, and Unearth. At which point, cast Blood for Bones, return a creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield, then return another creature card from my graveyard to my hand. I'll return Crick to the battlefield. And I will return Big Game Hunter to my hand. When Crick enters, deals 2 damage to you because of the Warstorm Surge. For 3, cast Ezra Oddsmaker. I'll deal 3 damage to your Murderous Rider. Discard Big Game Hunter to Chainer. Pay 2 life to play him. When it enters, destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. It can't be regenerated. I'll destroy my Bone Miser after I get a zombie from my Bone Miser. At which point, cast Stitcher's Supplier from my graveyard for 2 life. Put the top 3 cards of my library into my graveyard. Chaos Warp, Sir Conrad, and Gorgon Recluse. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, if you didn't cast it from your hand, it gains haste until end of turn. Cast Big Game Hunter with Madness. Cast Stitcher's Supplier from graveyard. And swing with Chainer as well, for a total of 5. Keep forgetting the Warstorm Surge triggers.
Yes, you do need to name a target, so.
And pass turn.
Draw a card. Alright, so. I'm going to go ahead and tap for 3 black. 4, 5. Call to the grave. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacrifices a non-zombie creature. I'm going to pass turn.
Okay. Untap.
Upkeep.
Upkeep.
Sacrifice a
Big Game Hunter.
non-zombie creature.
He's a human rebel assassin. Draw. Discard Fiery Temper to Chainer. Cast Fiery Temper for its madness cost, targeting Stitcher's Supplier. When it dies, top 3. Blood Divination, Conscious Ravager, and Soldevi at it. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will cast Bone Miser from my graveyard, dealing 4 damage to you. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I can discard a card, discard Terminate, draw a card from Bone Miser. If I do, choose a creature. Whenever that creature deals combat damage to a player this turn, you draw 2 cards. I'll choose Crick. 2, 5, 7, 10, 14. Getting Crick triggers too. Gain 2 life from Crick. Draw 2 cards from Crick. Play a mountain for turn, and then I will pass turn.
And in response, table flip.